Another team that might sneak in who has a dangerous offense, but their defense is playing well since they cut Kerry Williams. Seattle taking on...
Kerry Will? Is that your boy? That's your buddy, right?
We can talk about him in a little bit. Seattle taking on Minnesota. Seattle blew Minnesota out in Minnesota a couple weeks ago. The one thing I want to say about this one, I'm not going to be fooled. I love Minnesota. I talked Minnesota up all year, just to put them down the last couple of weeks. And the last week, they proved me wrong in Lambeau. You were right. I'm still taking Seattle.
Just for the record, I got a lot of those weird picks right the past 2 weeks.
And I still won by 1.
You right. You right. You got that one. Probably because I picked Dallas over Washington. Because I'm a fuck. So who you going with?
For the third game in a row, I'm taking the road team, Seattle over Minnesota.
It's interesting because I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm sticking with, well, up until this point, I'm sticking with my preseason Super Bowl pick, which was Seattle. Seattle somehow made it to the postseason. And
what was your preseason pick?
Seattle and Indianapolis. Obviously, Indianapolis, you know.
I had a repeat of last year, and then...
In Seattle's peaking at the right moment. Russell Wilson, he's playing like an MVP. So yeah. I think on the road against Minnesota, he's going to do his thing. He's going to get done at least 1 week. This is the time to do it.
So...
Right now, we got 3 straight road games.
The reason I'm taking Seattle is because as good as Minnesota played well in Lambeau, I still think that just Seattle is just rolling. And they, as you said, their offense is playing strong. Yeah. Marshawn Lynch will be back, but they can't get too heavy on him because if they do, that's what was holding them back before. Russell Wilson, you kind of got to open it up. As I said, their defense is playing a lot better. It's Kerry Williams has been gone. But they've just been... This is the time of year their defense gets together and does it. And here we are in the postseason. Minnesota hasn't been there yet. It's going to be pretty cool for them. They're going to have a home game. But I still think Seattle is going to be okay on the road.
Absolutely.
Taking care of business. Teddy Bridgewater is good as he's going to have. If he has a big game, this could be Minnesota's because AP is going to show up. You know that. And you're going to need Diggs. You're going to need Diggs to get open against a tough defense. It's going to be interesting. Minnesota has a shot, but I just think Seattle wins this.
It's going to be. It's one of the more intriguing matchups of the weekend for me. But I'm going with Russell, and he's playing like Big Ben. Honestly, he as far as like offensively, and he's putting up numbers, and he's just doing it all seemingly on his own without a great defense or without much of a running game. He's out there doing his thing, and Russell, hey, I'm not going against Minnesota as much as we both respect Minnesota. In this situation, I think he should walk away with it.
Thank you for watching. This is JD Sports. I'm Jared Hood. That's Dwight Garfield. You can find our Twitter @_JD Sports. Our personal Twitters will be there.
You can find our Facebook page and the information down below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe for fresh weekly content. Stay tuned because the best is yet to come.
Thank you.